This is your Spanish news. More than 600 firefighters and troops and 29 aircraft on yesterday battled for a sixth day a huge wildfire north of Madrid that authorities have said is one of the most difficult they have ever faced. Some 1,200 people have fled their homes and the flames have devastated 29,000 hectares of land in Guadalajara, about 100 kilometers north of the Spanish capital. Castilla-La Mancha Regional President Emilio Garcia Page said firefighters had practically stopped the advance of the fire towards the town of Soria, but the inferno was still not under control. The fire started on Thursday in an isolated forest and has since spread quickly across neighbouring hills. Firefighters said that 34 isolated hamlets had been evacuated across Castilla-La Mancha. On top of 1,200 people ordered out of their homes, people in 14 other districts have been told to stay indoors away from the flames. Temperatures are rising again in Spain, which on July the 9th saw a wildfire that killed 13 people. Spain will ban smoking on outdoor bar and restaurant terraces while extending smoke-free areas and regulating vaping products in the same way as conventional cigarettes, Health Minister Monica Garcia said on Tuesday. European countries such as Britain and France are increasingly tightening tobacco and vaping rules, framing smoking as both a public health threat and a drain on state health budgets and productivity. The draft bill still needs to be approved in a fragmented parliament. The main opposition, Partido Popular, has made its support conditional on the creation of designated smoking areas and guarantees that the hospitality sector will not be harmed. Garcia said the plan sought to put Spain back at the forefront of tobacco control after earlier reforms banned smoking in enclosed workplaces in 2005 and inside bars and restaurants in 2010. Tobacco killed around 140 people a day in Spain, and 30% of cancers were linked to smoking as a risk factor. And finally, Princess Leonor, daughter of King Felipe and heir to the Spanish throne, proves she follows every footballing detail and promise after a light-hearted, spontaneous exchange with Spain striker Ferran Torres during the royal reception for the champions. Spain had just been crowned World Cup champions for the second time in their history, beating Argentina 1-0 last Sunday evening. The celebrations over that second World Cup title still dominate the Spanish streets. Players of La Roja toured the streets of the capital Madrid, capping off the festivities with the usual official stops at the Royal Zarzuela Palace and the seat of government at La Moncloa. Among the many moments caught by camera, one gesture between the royal family and the scorer of the decisive goal against Argentina drew all eyes on social media. A video revealed that Princess Leonor opened an exchange with Torres by saying, "Weren't you going to shave off all your hair?" To which the striker quickly replied with a smile, "No, no." The friendly dig points back to a public pledge from the Valencia-born player to shave off all his hair if Spain lifted the trophy. It shows just how close the young princess is to the squad and how well informed she is on the national team's behind-the-scenes affairs and news. Torres may have decided against the makeover, but plenty of his teammates are lining up to honour some very bold promises. Lamine Yamal has promised to grow his beard and moustache for 3 full weeks and to give away 100 earphones to his fans in a draw. Gavi and Pedri, meanwhile, are preparing to dye their hair in very striking colours. And that's your Spanish news.